Hello everyone, it's me Nato here, and today we got Tech Hits Easy A. Yes, a very crazy thing to come out right now. Honestly, kind of expected, and it's very cool. It's kind of weird that he's getting an Easy A so soon, but it's very exciting, and obviously, as you could tell from his entire just basically like paragraph passive, he's obviously now very good. He has a lot of things going on with Universe 6 specific category allies. We're gonna look at some translations here, courtesy to Goresh, the Moe Goresh right here, did go ahead and give us some translations. Let me open this in a new tab here, and let me make this smaller. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so Tech Hits. His leader skill now is Universe 6 category Key 4, HP attack and defense plus 170%, or Universe Survival Saga Key 3 and HP attack and defense plus 160%. Now, this is a very stupidly strong leader skill. I have Tech A up right here. Obviously, he led Universe 6 category Key 3 and 170% HP attack and defense, and then Universe Survival Saga Key 3 and then HP attack and defense plus 150%. So obviously they just bumped the 150% to 160%, and they gave Key 4, which is very cool. So like think of like Meta Cooler. We know for sure that they're gonna make like leader skills who like they're gonna I can't speak. It's so crazy actually. Easy A units who do have a 170% leader skill gonna get Key 4 on their leader skill now. That's a precedent that they have set currently. And obviously, we already knew this precedent was gonna stay the same. This leader skill is insane. There's not really much to say about it. Universe 6 has been getting a lot of buffs this celebration specifically. And along with that, actually, Universe Survival Saga definitely I feel like needed a new leader. I think this hit from the details I translated a little bit on my end. He looks very good, and he's probably going to be the definitive Universe Survival Saga category leader, even over this guy. While this guy, like he technically was the best boost for a leader skill. I think I like the 160% across the board over the attack and defense 170% and 130% HP. Plus, I don't really like this guy, so that's another thing. I know some people do like him, but I feel like even then, his leader skill is the definitive Universe Survival Saga category leader skill now, which is very good. So got a super attack effect. He now raises defense for one turn, causes immense damage with a medium chance of stun. So this basically stayed the same, except now he raises his defense for one turn. Very powerful, very good. The raising defense is definitely something that he needed since pre-ZA he does not have any defense, which is very important. And you know, every unit nowadays, I feel like it's a thing. I talk about like almost every single discussion, you know, breakdown video. Every unit nowadays gets defense raising on super attack, and if you don't, you're inherently held back unless you have like a really high chance of dodge, or you know, if you possibly have really high damage reduction. But usually, if you don't have any of those things, you want that defensive raise, or you need it, or else it's kind of not looking too good for you. So I'm glad Hit has that for sure, especially since you want to build them with additionals. You can get a lot of this done. So it's passive skill. He gets attack and defense plus 20% per Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. And if all allies attacking in the same turn are in the Universe 6 category, he gains a medium chance to stun all enemies. That's very interesting, actually. So this is going to be very powerful. If we skip ahead, he gets an additional attack and defense plus 160% when performing a super attack. So this, I'm trying to think of, this reminds me of like, say, Gohan and Goten actually. If we bring up Gohan and Goten, it's very similar to them, and their defense actually gets absurdly high. It's actually crazy. People don't realize this about this unit, but their defense gets like easily over 400k, like turn one, easily, because of how their passive works. To get 40% start of turn, 150% on super attack, the great raise, triple supering. It's a lot with their defensive links as well. It's gonna be similar to that because you know he has like cold judgment. Let's see, tournament power gives defense. Universe Warriors Universe 6 gives defense. Stalking speed gives defense. There's a lot of defense from his links. So if you're able to have the full Universe 6 category allies attacking in the same turn, that's going to be very powerful for him. And at the very least, he always gets a 20% on his own. Along with this, again, he gets a medium chance to stun all enemies at the start of turn if he's on a Universe 6 team. A little restricted, for sure, but the Universe 6 team I feel like is very good. And, you know, in Super Battle Road, it's going to be pretty nice. You know, say if you're in Universe Survival Saga, Extreme Super Battle Road, this guy's probably going to be a very powerful unit there, especially if you're running a bunch of Universe 6 allies. Because that medium chance of stun is essentially what STR Jiren has, which is still a pretty solid ability. Not like the greatest thing ever, but it allows him to get his full passive. So again, 160% attack and defense is huge. Keep in mind, I brought this post up that I found somewhere a while ago. But his defensive stat is 10.5k, which is pretty good, and his offensive stat is 20.2k, which is very, very powerful. So he's going to be hitting some really beefy numbers. He gets an additional 80% attack and attacks effective against all types when attacking an enemy who's in the stun status. When he's attacking a stun enemy, this guy's easily going to be hitting like 8+ million attack stats, 9+ million attack stats with support. This guy's going to be crazy. Like, he already is like around like a 5 million kind of attack stat range. The fact that we're getting his EZA info right now, by the way, means that we should be EZAing very, very soon. Probably his EZA is going to drop like here is what I'm guessing. We'll get the data download tomorrow, then drops right here. Yeah, we're also going to see an LR in like about 2 hours, so that's something to keep in mind as well. But yeah, I mean, this is a very powerful effect. Effective against all types, doing like 8-9 million attack stats. Gonna be very good. He also gets the attacked enemy's attack minus 20% and defense minus 80% for 2 turns, with the high chance to stun for 1 turn. So he gets this additional high chance to stun right here when he's attacking the enemy. So he has a lot of chances to stun. Medium chance to stun for 2 turns. Medium chance to stun all enemies if there's the Universe 6 category allies. High chance to stun on his passive right here for 1 turn. He also debuffs their attack. He raises his defense. He's definitely more so of a slot 2 unit. 100% slot 2 or slot 3 unit. But man, in the slot 2 or slot 3, this guy's going to be great. He's going to be a very, very good floating unit for the Universe Survival Saga team because he has shocking speed, tournament of power, infighter, experienced fighters, Warriors Universe 6. He's probably like the ideal leader for the Universe Survival Saga team, honestly. Six doesn't have prepared for battle or anything like that, but tournament of power is good enough for this team. And, you know, shocking speed, like, say, Goku and Frieza, for example. You know, I believe these guys have shocking speed as well, right? Like, you know, there's a lot of units here who have, like, you know, tournament of power, shocking speed, fierce battle, infighter. You know, Jiren has that, for example. So there's a lot of units that could really work with that. And Warriors Universe 6 will allow them to work really, really well with all these Universe 6 category allies on the team. But yeah, I mean, I like his link set. He's on a lot of teams that definitely would need the help. I feel like, you know, Rapid Growth could definitely use this. Target Goku getting a buff. Think about that. You know, Red Ribbon Army is all Target Goku right there. Universe 6 could always use buffs. Legendary Existence, I feel like, could use a lot more help. Well, it's a solid category, but, you know, more help to it is nice. Space Traveling Warriors could definitely use this guy. I would say Universe Survival Saga is probably the only one who doesn't use it. Maybe Space Traveling Warriors as well. It's pretty good, but yeah, I mean, he's looking very, very strong. He's looking very good. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.